Emma Roberts pursued acting in the same way as her well-known father. The Roberts family is fairly well known. The prolific actor Eric Roberts and Kelly Cunningham, who welcomed her on February 10, 1991 before divorcing months later, are the parents of the American Horror Story star. Although the actress rarely discusses her relationship with her father, she did follow in the acting footsteps of both him and his famous sister Julia Roberts. Emma, on the other hand, constantly extols the virtues of her mother. Emma gushed over her bestie and Queen Cunningham on her mother's birthday in October 2022, calling her the best mama and Mims anybody could ask for. You have my utmost love. Here is all there is to know about Kelly Cunningham and Eric Roberts, Emma Roberts' parents. Despite never getting married, Eric and Cunningham welcomed their first child on February 10, 1991, while they were cohabitating in New York. After having the Scream Queens actress together in 1991, the couple abruptly ended their relationship, which had started in 1988. Eric wed actress Eliza Gareth the following year. In 1994, Eric revealed to Howard Stern that he had met her on an MGM Grand Air flight from New York to Los Angeles. I was in another relationship at the time, he admitted. I'm reading a script, she's reading a script, and I tell her who my favorite author is. It just so happens to be her father, David Rayfield. Despite having first met years before, they remained friends until Eric was by himself. We didn't start kissing until 1991, and we got married in '92, he claimed. Cunningham welcomed Grace Nichols, Emma's half-sister, into her marriage to American bassist Kelly Nichols, whom she eventually divorced. Cunningham has kept her relationships relatively quiet, focusing on her kids on social media instead. One of the many brilliant members of Emma's family is her father, who has been in more than 700 TV series, movies, and music videos. In 1974's How to Survive a Marriage, he made his television debut. In 1998's King of the Gypsies, which won him a Golden Globe nomination, he made his cinema debut. Since then, he has starred in numerous television shows and movies, including Heroes, The Young and the Restless, Suits, Runaway Train, Babylon, and the music video for the Killer's song Mr. Brightside from 2008. The Hollywood Reporter quoted Eric as saying, "We get anywhere from 8 to 30 offers every single day from all over the world. Having all these offers and getting to play such a wide variety of characters is just so much fun." Eric works 200 days a year and enjoys acting. He added, "I can get a call on Friday to come on Saturday. You need to be ready to pick up your lines rapidly. And guess what? It's enjoyable every time." Despite the fact that they both work, Eric claims he never discusses their jobs with his daughter. "Since she was 9 years old, we have never talked about it," he added. "We have a completely different relationship. I don't want to sound sentimental, but I'm completely smitten with everything." Betty Lou Bredemus and Walter Grady Roberts, who both write plays, are Eric's parents. They welcomed him into the world in 1956. Later, the family expanded with the births of Lisa Roberts Gillen and Julia Roberts, two actors who were Eric's sisters and were born in 1965 and 1967, respectively. "I had an obsession with my sisters." He stated to Vanity Fair in 2018 that he loved them, adored them. "We shared many close moments since they were so important to me." Emma claims that her interest in acting was sparked by spending time with her Aunt Julia while she was filming blockbusters like Erin Brockovich. She told Tatler in 2022, "I never aspired to be her. I adore her so much and I adore what she does, but I'm just doing what I want to do." Eric is still quite happy that his daughter followed in his footsteps in the industry, despite the fact that they don't talk much about it. According to him, it has been a lot of fun to watch her, and because she never received any formal training, she has spent her entire career learning on the job. "It has been lovely for me to watch her develop into an actor, and she has. Her art is fantastic. Particularly, We're the Millers and American Horror Story are two of Emma's works that Eric particularly like." He declared on the Behind the Velvet Rope podcast in 2022, "I love AHSS. I love that series, of course I do. Those two are my favorites. If Emma were to play his daughter in a movie, would he be interested in acting in it? Are you kidding? I would adore that. Emma likes to keep their bond between the two of them more secret, whereas Eric frequently praises his daughter. She doesn't talk about him in interviews or post anything about him on social media the way she does her mother, and they haven't been shown together since she was a young girl. Eric, on the other hand, gushes about Emma whenever he gets the chance, as seen by a touching Instagram post he published in honor of her 32nd birthday. He captioned a vintage photo of him and Emma as children, writing, "The love on my face, even in profile, for her is evident." I knew she would develop into all of that and more. One of the few times I was accurate. I cherish you, Emma. In a January 2023 interview with PUPL on raising her son Rhodes, Emma lauded her own mother for the assistance she has provided to her daughter. She said, "I'm very lucky my mom helps me so much. Without my mother, I would perish." Emma called out her mother when Jamie Lee Curtis asked the actress who inspires her most during an interview for Violet Grey in 2021. "I kiss the earth she walks on," she exclaimed, especially after having a baby. Emma thanked her mother in a heartfelt Mother's Day 2022 Instagram post for teaching her how to be a mother herself. In addition, Emma added that she is always up for an adventure when describing her as the best mom anyone could ask for on her birthday in 2022. "In the middle of the night, always pick up the phone. And you, Mommy, make me laugh the hardest." Cunningham's own Instagram is crammed with images and videos of and featuring Emma, promoting her endeavors and showing support for her at occasions like the 2022 Dolce & Gabbana Alta Moda Fashion Show. On December 27, 2020, Emma gave birth to her son Rhodes Robert Headland, becoming a mother. Although she tried to keep her pregnancy a secret, her mother announced it a little too soon. Emma said to Jimmy Kimmel, "I was keeping my pregnancy pretty low-key, but unfortunately my mother has Instagram." She broke the news. Fans messaged Emma's mother to convey their congrats on the good news when they started making assumptions about her baby belly. In her response, Cunningham thanked them and expressed her excitement, which led her to announce the pregnancy against Emma's wishes. "It was a disaster, and I found out on a plane. So I couldn't get to her, I couldn't call her, or I couldn't attack her," she added. "I could just send her an iMessage and a DNED asking her to stop," she said. She said, "Emma, you announced it, when I remarked to her, 'Mom, you revealed my pregnancy.'" Emma clarified. "I responded, 'No, I didn't, that was a tabloid.'" "Oh, that wasn't clear," she said. While Emma intended to prevent Rhodes from using social media, Cunningham also shared a picture of his face. Emma, fortunately, has a nice sense of humor about it and even made fun of her mother on Instagram. "When your mother uploads the photo of your son without your permission, you don't care since you love them both," Emma wrote. Cunningham responded by posting, "The battle continues." In jest, Cunningham adores her grandson and frequently posts pictures of them together on social media. "This little guy has my undying affection. Pure delight," she remarked next to a charming April 2022 picture. Emma has referred to her mother as the best mims ever to Rhodes. After the births of Rhodes and his stepdaughter's daughter, Eric has become a two-time grandfather in the interim. "Being the grandparent is weird," he said to Real Talker. "It's like Christmas morning when you wake up to all these goodies. But because they are all wrapped, you have no idea what they are. You have this tiny individual. You have no idea what it will turn out to be, but it's a gift."